Hi, I'm M. Gary Newman. Welcome to the Newman Method series on creating your best marriage. As you may know, I'm a licensed psychotherapist, New York Times bestselling author, and have reached out to millions through shows like Oprah, Today, and The View. For more information about me, you can watch the introduction DVD/CD or go to my website, mgarynewman.com. But first, I can't talk about marriage without telling you one of my favorite marital jokes. It's about Mike. He's a 30-year-old student, and his professor comes over to him one day and says, "Mike, 30 years old, you should get married, settle down, start a family." He says, "Well, the problem is that every time I fall in love, my mother hates the woman, can't stand her. As a matter of fact, she always tells me I need a woman just like her." Well, the professor looks at him and says, "Mike, do you love your mother?" "Of course I love my mother." "Would you like to marry a woman who's like your mother?" "No problem, but go find that." So the professor says, "No problem. Go to your mother. Let me give you some sage advice. Say, 'Hey, Ma, find a girl who reminds you of you. And then, you like her, introduce us." Mike says, "Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do it." 6 months later, professor comes back to Mike. Mike's still sitting there. No family, no wife. He says, "I don't hear wedding bells. Did you take my advice?" "I took your advice, professor. I went to my mother. She found me somebody who she thought would be great for me." "And was it like your mother?" "Like my mother? Oh my gosh. She sounded like my mother. She was a younger version of my mother. She talked like her. She walked like her. She spoke like her. It was uncanny." He said, "Well, did you fall in love with her?" He says, "I fell head over heels for her." "So what's the problem?" "The problem? My father hated her. That's the problem." Yeah, indeed. Marriage is a challenge, and that's why you've come to me.